How's it going, everyone? So we're just gonna have a look at the Doom Eternal demo from Nvidia for the RTX 3080. Now this video was meant to be a comparison video for the RTX 3080 versus the RTX 2080 Ti, although even though like they just ended up showing RTX 3080 performance for most of the video. So honestly, I'm just gonna have a look at the numbers that they've been posting here for the performance, and like just gonna have a look at the realistic expectations that people had, and it's gonna be a little bit of a seller beware message to all RTX 2080 Ti buyers that bought the RTX 2080 for an expensive price. So I'm just gonna be giving them a warning, as they could actually lose out by selling their RTX 2080 Ti for a big loss, rather than being able to get an RTX 2080 Ti in the future for a lot cheaper, and actually being able to utilize both of their GPUs for the best performance possible, and that a performance that is probably even better than an RTX 3080 itself. Let's get into the video, so let's just have a look. So this video is running at a 4K 144 hertz setting, I believe, or at least the monitor. I think the monitor is programmed. Set up for that. So far, as you can see, the FPS is ranging from you're looking at like a decent drop, like 140 to 120 probably, like around that. Like on average, I would say like 100 plus FPS, which is not bad, I guess. But look here. Okay, check that out. I don't know if you guys saw that, but the FPS drop was like 83, 86 FPS. Like, it literally just hit 86 FPS, guys. That is crazy. That is crazy as in terms of like, that's not very good. For an RTX 3080, you are at least like the expectation is 4K 144 hertz, at least for me. If I am going to buy an RTX 3000 series GPU, I've been waiting for over 2 years since the RTX 20 series was launched to game at 4K 144 hertz to only get 4K 86 FPS? Are you serious? Look, guys, the RTX 2080 Ti for this game wasn't too bad. You probably won't get that same performance for 4K 100 plus FPS. Okay, let's give it that. But you're still gonna get decent performance. You're probably gonna hit 4K 80 FPS, or let's go down to like 60 plus FPS. I'll give you that, right? Now, if you do an SLI, if you get another RTX 2080 Ti, you should be able to get theoretically, or at least experimentally, from what I've seen so far in other videos, full 4K 144. With like possibility of a little bit of room to spare, from at least from what I've seen. That's what I feel like the situation is right now. So honestly, that's my whole point, is that if you have an RTX 2080 Ti right now, and if you think that you're gonna sell it for a big loss, but you think the RTX 3080 is totally worth it, I would consider you to think again. Perhaps keep that RTX 2080 Ti, save your money. Few weeks from now, as soon as the RTX 3080 launches, even right now, RTX 2080 Ti prices are going down. But 2 weeks from now, after the launch of the RTX 3080, 3070, Big Navi, prices are going to skyrocket down. As in, they're not gonna skyrocket up. They're gonna be on a rocket ship that's going underground. I'm not kidding. That's at least from the trend that I'm seeing. So when that happens, you're gonna be able to snag a pretty sweet RTX 2080 Ti GPU that, like, around a week ago, was the best GPU you could get. You're probably gonna be able to snag one for like 300 Canadian dollars or something like that. Somewhere in that ballpark. Take an SLI bridge or an NVLink bridge. You pair those GPUs up, voila, you have a GPU that's even better than an RTX 3080. In fact, the RTX 3080 has lower VRAM than RTX 2080 Ti. I'm talking about that one card. If they're saying it's fast, yeah, theoretically it should be faster than the RTX 2080 Ti, but you're losing VRAM, which, it doesn't really look like a good sign in my opinion. Honestly, if you really want to get that golden performance of 4K 144 hertz, then yeah, I feel like the RTX 2080 Ti SLI is a better option than the RTX 3080 itself, especially if you have a PCIe 3.0, just because these GPUs they support PCIe Gen 4.0, and through time, like with time, as more games and applications support PCIe Gen 4.0, and these RTX 3000 GPUs are able to, like literally like they take advantage of that full bandwidth of those PCIe 4.0 slots. That's when you'll be like, okay, I'm losing value on my money because I have PCIe 3.0. In order to really get the best bang for your buck, you want to get the best compatibility, and the best compatibility is with the RTX 2080 Ti on a PCIe 3.0. Now, if you pair them up with an SLI and be like, bitch, then that's the best compatibility you can get for your hardware, and probably the best bang for your buck. Although, yeah, I mean, yeah, like according to a lot of people, SLI is dead, things of that sort, but there's still a lot of games out there that support SLI, and I mean, you get decent frame rates, man. I mean, you get that golden sweet spot, like you get that 4K 144 hertz. Actually, sweet spot until, yeah, I mean, like with the new GPUs, the expectation was that sweet spot would change to 4K 144 hertz, but it clearly hasn't happened. Yeah, I mean, sure, you have a very intense instance in a game, but honestly, man, for me, that's not very advanced. I mean, RTX 3000, man, like even for something like this, you shouldn't have that much of a low FPS drop, honestly. If I was expecting like truly next gen GPUs, then I would have expected 4K 144 hertz like all the way through this video, but that didn't really happen either. So again, guys, like I said before, we're still not at that point yet. Maybe an RTX 3090 probably can do that, right? Can do 4K 144 hertz, but it's obviously a lot more expensive too, like $1,500 plus. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like it's a lot expensive, right? Unless you're going for that, then honestly, like keep your RTX 2080 Ti rather than lose the $600 or whatever, and get another RTX 2080 Ti a few weeks down the road, get an SLI, and you'll get 4K 144 hertz, hopefully. Don't quote me on that, but like that's the expectation. And again, guys, like this is me just trying to save your wallet. Yeah, that's that's just advice right there. Obviously, you can do whatever you want. Maybe you are okay with that, but personally, I feel like if you have a motherboard with a PCIe 3.0, like I said, just plug in two RTX 2080 Ti's, you should be able to get that golden performance 4K 144 hertz. At least that's my expectation. So let me know what you guys thought of this video. Let me know if you guys liked it, if you found it beneficial. Leave a like. I am new to this, so a subscription would definitely help me understand that, okay, people are interested in this kind of stuff and people are benefiting or enjoying this. Yeah, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Take care, guys. Peace out.